contradiction. I think it's just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder, and finally it's going to be so weird that people are going to have to talk about how weird it is. And at that point, novelty theory can come out of the woods, because eventually people are going to say, what the hell is going on? It's just too nuts. It's not enough to say it's nuts. You have to explain why it's so nuts. I look for the invention of artificial life, the cloning of human beings, possible contact with extraterrestrials, possible human immortality, and at the same time, appalling acts of brutality, genocide, race baiting, homophobia, famine, starvation, because the systems which are in place to keep the world sane are utterly inadequate to the forces that have been unleashed. The collapse of the socialist world, the rise of the internet, these are changes so immense nobody could imagine them ever happening. And now that they have happened, nobody even bothers to mention what a big deal it is. The fact that there is no such thing as the Soviet Union, people never talk about it anymore. But when I was a kid, the notion that that would ever change was beyond conceiving. So the good news is that as primates, we're incredibly adaptable to change. Put us in a desert, we survive. Put us in the jungle, we survive. We can put up with about anything, and it's a good thing because we're going to be tested to the limits.
Think of our current times as a storm of extremes. On one hand, there's undeniable chaos, acts of cruelty, violence, and things that shake us to our core. On the other hand, there's a palpable surge of hope, breakthrough innovations, improved education, economic booms, and the promise of a brighter future. It might seem like these forces are at odds, but they're actually two sides of the same coin. What he's pointing out is that this mix of overwhelming challenges and exhilarating progress isn't random. Instead, it's part of a larger process. As more events and experiences pile up, the universe itself seems to be nudging us towards a major transformation. In simple terms, the very chaos we witness is setting the stage for a powerful shift, a tipping point that will redefine how we live and connect with one another. This tension between dark and light, disruption and renewal, is exactly what might propel us into a new era.